Good afternoon. My name is Elizabeth Kazinskas, your acting mayor here in the city of Gardner. Today is Friday, May 1st. I want to update you on some city business and steps I have undertaken over the last week. Last week's video statement included a report on the operational status of our city departments. That report did not include our school department, as I was coordinating with the school committee and superintendent to put forward a more detailed report this week, and here it is. First, thank you to Gardner Public Schools Superintendent Dr. Mark Pellegrino and School Committee Vice Chair Jennifer Palavin for their thorough contributions to this report. On Tuesday, April 21st, Governor Baker issued an emergency order extending the closure of all public and private school buildings through the end of the school year. The first priority of our school district was and remains making contact with families and checking in to make sure they are safe and secure and their physical, social, and emotional needs are met. Teachers and counselors reach out to families several times each week. When multiple phone calls and emails are unreturned, they collaborate with School Resource Officer John Lawrence to check on the families to be sure they are doing well and have everything they need. Some of the supports our district has provided or connected to families have been truly necessary for their functioning in this COVID-19 environment. Our district's remote learning program continues to develop as the guidance from the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education also continues to develop. Our remote learning program began with the recommended enrichment activities that were designed to keep students connected with school. As April approached, the program began covering content standards that were already covered before the school buildings were closed. The purpose was to enhance and deepen the understanding of these standards. Additionally, during that phase, they began ensuring equity of access by making sure students had the technology they would need and access to the internet. They also started to develop individual remote learning plans for students with disabilities and English language learners to ensure they had accommodations and supports modified to remote learning. As May is upon us, our school district is now entering the final phase of remote learning where they teach new standards to students. Thank you to the teachers, administrators, students, parents, and family members who embrace the extraordinary task of developing and implementing our school district's remote learning program. New matters that will begin being addressed due to the state's sudden and unexpected closing of the school buildings include organizing refunds for preschool, the extended day program, and field trips, allowing families to safely retrieve items that were left behind in school buildings, celebrating graduation, prom, and award ceremonies, and designing summer programming, including summer school, summer food distribution, and professional development for staff. The school committee has been working to accurately identify the additional expenses and savings that have happened during the school building closure, as well as working on the FY 2021 budget. The unknown impact of the COVID-19 emergency has presented challenges regarding the school budget for FY 2021. Superintendent Pellegrino will be giving a presentation during upcoming school committee meetings regarding budgetary items. Our school administration continues to receive and follow guidance from the state on how to proceed regarding this ever-changing environment. Our school district's food distribution efforts are going very well. This district is providing approximately 1,750 meals every other day to families, serving approximately 875 children in the community. This program will expand to distributing hot suppers from the Gardner High School distribution site Mondays through Fridays. Our district has also received grants to help kick off a Summer Eats program this summer. And finally, graduation. Gardner High School Principal Paula Bolger has been working with principals in our region and collecting feedback from our students and parents to design a graduation program that is safe and celebrates the class of 2020 to the fullest extent possible under these circumstances. Thank you to Principal Bolger and her team at Gardner High School for making every effort possible to make this the best graduation possible. In other city news, the transfer station will continue to operate on Fridays from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. and Saturdays from 7 a.m. until 1 p.m. through Monday, May 18th. Trash and recycling will continue on its regular schedule. I'd like to also remind you of important COVID-19 resources. The city's COVID-19 webpage is updated on an ongoing basis at gardner-ma.gov/COVID. Haywood Hospital's Facebook page and website at haywood.org. You can visit the state's dedicated COVID-19 page at mass.gov/COVID19 or dial 211 for other information and answers, and the CDC's COVID-19 webpage at cdc.gov. In closing, here's a reminder of important COVID-19 safety information. Wear a face covering or mask in public places where maintaining proper social distancing measures to prevent the spread of COVID-19 are not possible. Practice social distancing at all times by remaining 6 feet away from others when you have to leave your home for essential trips. Stay home if you are sick and avoid close contact with others. Wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds using alcohol-based hand gel with at least 60% alcohol if soap and water are not available. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Clean things that are frequently touched like doorknobs and countertops with household cleaning spray or wipes, and cover your mouth when you cough or sneeze. Use a tissue or inner elbow, not your hands. Thank you for continuing to do your best to keep yourself and our community safe through this emergency. Be well and be safe.